Well, good morning, real gamers. Retro Rob here, and welcome to Coffee and a Game, the live version of Retro Rob Plays Everything. I like to mention that something can and will go wrong during this episode. Already has. There's like a studio mode in OBS, and I had studio mode in, and I switched. It didn't do anything because it's in studio mode. That was great. So I just did this twice. Delicious. Attention to detail is what we're all about here. Just saying. Attention to detail. Speaking of the details, this, as every episode of Coffee and a Game, is done by popular vote. That's right. And last week's options were excellent. I gotta say, this has been some of the best selection. I don't know. Anyway, coming in at last place, let's do it that way. Io the Clown, which has just failed to secure a spot. I'm going to just do a video on it just because I like it. It's better than you think. It's the clownness, isn't it? It's the clown. Everybody's terrified of the clown. Come on. Anyway, coming in at a painful third, it's Monkey Barrels. Another long. I'll have to do a vote. It's not gonna be the next one because that one's already up. I'm gonna do a vote like on all the ones that have been losing for like a year or two. Anyway, in second place, Deadfire pulling a convincing 27%. But finally, and this is proof that dreams can come true if you try hard enough. It's JJ and Jeff for the Turbografx 16. And this one's been lingering on Coffee and a Game for about a year, and it finally won it. Woot. Woot. Anyway, I physically have it here with me. This is actually one of my favorite Turbografx 16 games. I'm terrible at it. Absolutely horrible. If you like watching me play bad, and I know many of you do, this is going to be a good one for that because I'm terrible at this game. But I love it. I used to play it with the wife quite a bit. When we were dating, I had a Turbografx 16. That's how old I am, by the way. We were dating. I had a Turbografx 16. Anyway. You can be JJ or you can be Jeff. Either way, you're a wacko detective on a kidnap case who stumbles into some hilarious action. I practice this stuff. I practice this stuff and I almost messed it up. Well, I mean, I messed it up, but I almost read the wrong word. Clues and surprises pop up everywhere. Use your head, your foot, and your secret weapon, the spray can, on 30 different enemies. So go grab some french fries for energy and get ready for action. Heck yeah. How's it going, Jerome? There it is, JJ. My rather rough copy of JJ and Jeff for the Turbografx 16, which we're playing, but we're playing it on the Retro Freak just because I'm lazy and didn't want to bring up the Turbografx 16. I know, right? Yeah, the 2600 Plus is on its way. I got my shipping notification. Super excited about that. Oh, I'm on, because I'm live. I also got to give a big shout out to my friend Ryan, who lent me his Tato pocket, whatever, super. My goodness, his super pocket. There we go. He lent me his super pocket so I could complete the super pocket unboxing video and first impressions video because mine got the wrong innards in it. So thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that. Anyway, we got some stuff. Oh, did you pick up the game station? I came so close. We were at crud. Hey, Darlene, are you listening? Are you out there? What store is it we always go to that you always want to go to for groceries, but I hate it. But anyway, it's because it's in Kenosha, which is a bit of a drive, but it's not a huge drive. But anyway, yeah, I saw a Game Station Pro and I was like this close to getting it. I think she should probably not let me near it again. I chose what did I buy? Oh, I bought a new air fryer instead because I'm living in 2019. I bought a new air fryer instead. I bought one of those French door ones that opens like this. Pretty cool. I bought that instead and it was like more money, so. I'm supposed to be playing a game, aren't I? Yeah, let's just sit here and talk for an hour. Right? I just disappeared. Boop, there we go. There we go. JJ and Jeff. Hey, since I didn't know, I got distracted with the chat. But just a note that if you want to vote for next week's game, the votes are already up there. And you can go to www.youtube.com/retro with that 0 in it, Rob. And you go to the community. My voice just broke. You can go there, go to the community tab, and you can vote for what I'm playing next week. And next week's selections, I believe, are all new. I think they're all new stuff that you haven't seen on the vote before. And there's one that Darlene really wants to do. And we'll see if we can guess which one that one is. Yeah. The B button. Oh, the B button's in a bad spot on that one. I thought we were back to the Super Pocket, which has, some bizarre button placement on it. All right, anyway. Here we go. If they make a new trackball controller, I will buy it. I shall buy it. I do like Target, so you can choose JJ or Jeff. Doesn't make a difference in the game other than you'll see the other character as an NPC in the game. It's a side-scrolling platformer. I do not know why this game gets bad reviews. I'm gonna say that I think the negative reviews for this are kind of like, remember how when the Doom reboot came out and like people were like all hatey on it because it didn't play like Call of Duty? I think I know that's there. I think that people do that on this game because it doesn't play like Mario Brothers. You know what I mean? It's not the same game. It's got a different feel to it. That said, there's also a lot of potty humor. This is a potty humor heavy game. Anyway, some other notes on this game. You can play it 2-player. Simultaneous. Get in there. There. Simultaneous. Which is really cool. So, the wife and I used to play this, like, all the time. How's my vitality down so low already? Anyway. There's a big hint there. Alright. Come on. We know what we must do. Hidden stuff is everywhere in this game. So absolutely kick stuff, hit stuff, jump everywhere. It's probably why I've barely ever made it past like level 2 on this thing. Because I'm too busy hunting around. I'm too busy screwing around in this game. Wait. Yeah. Alright. Oh! Oh, sometimes you just want to see the world burn. I'm sucking now. Look at his huge head. Look at that giant freaking cassava he's got for a head. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna play this poorly. You can search for secrets, however, you are losing vitality as you run around. Clearly, the muscle memory has not come back on this game. Go away, you stinking bird. Bum bum. Oh, love the music. There is honestly very little I don't absolutely love in this game. Why am I getting so many birds? Whatever. Oh, you mother. Seriously. No, get out of here. Urgh. This is going to be a rough game. I'm going to tell you right now. That said, so this is one of the things that people complain about, and I disagree with the complaint. There is momentum to your movement, and yeah, it makes the game harder. But kick above the stump, chump. There. There is momentum to your movement. But I think it adds to the game as opposed to subtracts. And yeah, I'm going to be yelling at this game because I haven't played it for a while and I'm not playing terribly well. Oh, sorry, today's excuse. The excuse of the day is, have not played the game in a while. There you go, folks. Oh. Let's get in there. Alright, oh, here's how I mess up every freaking time. So, you insert coins, and then, I think it's you hit A. But if you hit B, yeah, good. If you hit B, it gets you out of the game. Or not, you know what I mean, out of the gambling. Don't, oh man, come on. Let's do some betting. Come on. Give me some... Oh, son of a... I might as well keep betting, right? We'll bet 2 this time. Burger. Fries. Come on, give me a drink. I could have had a unhappy meal. All right. It's the, you know what it is that I'm sure drives people nuts is there's a lot of insult to injury in this game. Like, you'll see that thing drop down, right? And it'll bounce once and hit you, even though you avoided it. I get it, but you know. All right, so here you go. I can't remember how you do this. I'm pretty sure, because I think this is a Hudson Soft game, isn't it? Actually, it doesn't have any Hudson branding on it. But I'm going to guess it probably is. Ugh. Back in the day, I used to run right through these. Oop. Come on. There we go. That's such a bull. Life is full of gambles, but you have to have the cash to play. Aw. Sage advice. Alright, you see him? I almost dropped the F-bomb on the air. I almost did. Aw. Why is he throwing Coke cans at me? He's supposed to be on the same team, you know? Oh, no! I'm gonna die. For sure. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say... fettuccine. Oh, fettuccine. I kicked him. Aw, this is sad. Ba-na-na-na-na. And it's... No, we'll run one. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it. Let's do it again. I miss this game. Oh, fiddle players. Let's see, what else exciting is going on right now? I got... So, many of you know I've got the Legion Go, and I've been fiddling with this. I'm gonna do I'll probably do a 2-week video on this, on my opinions on it. But overall, it's serving my needs. I really like it. I realize it's not a perfect device, but some of the criticisms are right. But I'm gonna say that thus far, it's in all right. I agree with the 3-day work week, but I am gonna say that overall, the experience has been much better than my experience with Asus. And I think a large part of that is Asus was not communicating, and so a lot of stuff you just didn't know whether they were going to address it, whether it was a problem or not. On this one, it's been really good. They've been regular with their updates. They say, hey, we're coming up with this update that addresses this. They've been really good with that. And again, you know, I come from the business IT spectrum, and that's means good management, you know, and that was the problem I was having with Asus is I had no idea whether the problems I were having were specific to the machine that I got, which I now know pretty much were, or whether they were widespread and they just weren't saying anything. But anyway, plus I got extended return, you know, because it's the holidays. So, you know, I could return this to Best Buy if I needed to. But anyway, I'm very happy with it. It's been playing games really well. I've only been running the official drivers so far. I'll be talking about this a little bit. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. Because it was like this was like a segment from a I don't know if it was a kids show, but it was like a clip show. Like, yeah, it was like a clips show. You know, where they took clips of people doing stupid stuff. Anyway, there's a segment where there was like this. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it thus far. I'm gonna say that I don't know why I'm off on the. Did anybody ask me about this? No, I'm just off on my own rant. It has nothing to do with anything. Anyway, I'm gonna say I still highly recommend the Steam Deck if you do not want to be messing around with stuff. If you want a console-like experience, I still think the Steam Deck's the best choice. But for me, because I wanted to run a little bit more high-end games, at least AA games on it, and a little bit of AAA, it's really worked out well for me. So happy with it. That's it. I'm done with that rant. We're back to JJ and Jeff, which was the whole point of it. Here, I'm gonna play with the other character. I'm gonna play with Jeff for no reason. No reason at all. I've never tried going backwards. Huh, all right. Okay. So, what I'm gonna try and do. We all know what's gonna happen if I hit that third brick. It happens every time. So I don't know why I do that. I might have to put that at the beginning. Yeah. Warning, this live stream may have nothing to do with the title or topic. I might be talking about, I don't know. I might talk about air fryers during this episode. I might talk about, who knows. I might talk about, ooh, did you see that crap? That was bad. I might talk about cars. Who knows? You never know what I'm going to talk about. Wonk, wonk, wonk. God, I love this game. It's just so wacky, you know what I mean? Oh, look at I can run through these! Woo! Get that vitality, though. Oh, revenge. Sweet revenge. Did you see that crap? Ugh. Man, how much damage does that dog do to me? Nope. Oh, do I get like 1 vitality for that? Alright. Above the stump, chump. Come on. I'm gonna die trying to kick this spot. I did. Did you see that crap? Oh, you son of a biscuits. You son of a biscuits. That was so crap. I almost want to reset. You know what? I can do that, actually. One of the nice things about using this thing, I really I had the Retron at one point, and I ended up most of the time with the Retron. I just ended up using like the real console instead. And I gotta say, this thing, the Retro Freak, is really great. I really like this thing. Anyway. Obviously, the problem is that I chose Jeff instead of JJ. Clearly. Which I just did again. Alright, let's do this. Yes, it probably it does play a little bit like Treasure Island. I agree, that's true. Which gets good reviews, you know, because they're Nintendo-centric. Nintendo-centric. Love it. I wish I could stay serious about gatekeeping, you know? I wish I could just be like a very serious gatekeeper. Let's get our free stuff. Bum ba dum bum. Right here. Wonk wonk wonk. Really, what you should do when you get these did you see that? That was a... I just kicked a dog on the air. Okay, clearly I'm playing like crap. Oh, I am so sorry for this video. I am so sorry. "20-year-old me is disgusted with 50-year-old me's gameplay. Disgusted." Get that. Let's kill this one. Hey. Right? It's definitely not super easy. I swear to God. Why am I playing worse than I did on the first run? I mean, seriously. Here, we're just gonna start this again here. Alright, we're going... Clearly the problem is using Jeff. Clearly. Clearly. I could have swore there was something hidden. Ah, well. If this was an Amiga game, there would totally be a trainer for it. Because, like, every Amiga game had a trainer for it. Oh, don't do it. There we go. I like the way they used to call it a trainer instead of cheat. It's a trainer. You're just training yourself how to play. Finish the whole game on the trainer. and then never play it again. Whee! Alright, wonka wonka wonka. Hey, I did the same thing! That's crazy, dude. I got mine, at... There used to be a Toys R Us outside. In fact, the sign is still there. I took a picture of it like a year or so ago. Oh, what's the name of the mall in Illinois? There's a big old mall in Illinois. And, I picked up... What the heck's the name of it? We were just talking about it. Darlene and I were just talking about it. What the heck's the name of that mall? Shoot. But anyway, there was a Toys R Us like right outside the mall. And I bought mine there for like 50 bucks. Let's go. It's kind of funny if I'm not really paying attention to the gameplay. I actually play better. See, now I'm back to... Oh yeah, I'm playing a game. It's so weird. You can only rely on, like, muscle memory if you're, like, not thinking about it directly. That also is, just me coming up with something. I totally made that up. There's no science backing that statement I just made. At all. I think if you get 3 of the mosquitoes, you end up losing hearts or life. Hi, welcome to Gambling Simulator. Today's video. Ooh, I got some money. All right, last 2 here. That was almost great, right? You played a hockey game? Dude, the games were so cheap on the TG16 back then, too. It was like, I could just, I'm just so sad about the collection that I got rid of. I had I had Parasol Stars. I had Air Zonk. I'm not kidding. Well, I have it now, but that was due to a trade. It just, my goodness, you know, I had like all these great games that are all a bunch of money now, and I probably sold them for like, I probably sold the whole lot for 50 bucks again. But anyway, ugh, it just kills me, kills me, kills me. But I do that on a regular basis, you know. I'm done with that now because I'm a little bit like I'll never part with my Turbografx 16 collection again, you know? And same thing with the Dreamcast, because every time I get rid of it, like, I just buy it back. I've done that like 3 times with the Dreamcast. I'm never gonna do that again. But, ugh, that was some garbage play. There's this guy, I'm trying to remember his name. There's a guy who does, I've considered doing this, by the way, because Amazon Live has this thing where they do like Amazon Prime shopping stuff where you got like a live streamer, and a lot of those guys like simulcast both on Amazon and YouTube, or else they record it and post it on YouTube after. But there's this one guy, he is freaking great. I wish I could remember his name. And he does this mugging thing that he does, like, with every item. I guess it's for his cover, you know? He's like... It's awesome. That just reminded me of that. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. There's something here. Ha! Huh? Knew it. Oh well. That's just wrong. Come on. There's a good chance I'll get my vitality back here anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Let's go in. Right? Yeah, I absolutely loved the Super Nintendo too. I thought it was a great game system. I think Turbografx 16 really aged well. I think that's the best way to put it, because oh shit. There we go. It's just because it had a lot of great games. It's just people didn't discover it well. And I also think it was one of those darn it, earliest cases of people just bandwagoning, you know? Oh, it's not really 16-bit. Okay. Whatever. Is it fun? That's the question to be asked, you know? Is a video game system fun? And if it is, well, then it's doing what it's supposed to do. Ha! Ha! Huh. Eventually, those start dropping, you know, like they do in every damn game. And then you're like, oh, what a mistake, you know? I want your blood. Yeah, on mine it was literally the Turbografx was a I love that. Was a impulse buy for me. When I first got it. Wait. I could have jumped two of those. Oh, son of a biscuit! Turbo G. Kenny G, what's the difference really, you know? I'm reasonably sure you can jump two of those three, yeah. Woo! I will say, I wish that, I don't think this does. I've got one of those adapters for this that does like original controllers, but as I recall, it does not have an adapter for the original Turbografx controller. It doesn't. Which, in my opinion, is one of the best darn OEM controllers. That was terrible, sorry about that. Of all time, you know? There. Hopefully I'll get some goodies for that. Yes, I will. I really think that the... By the way, if you're watching this later from all of Europe, PC Engine, okay, I'll just translate it for you real quick. But I do think that the The Turbografx controller is one of the best controllers as far as durability. Oh, jeez. You little turd! Kick the junction box. Should be something in here. I'm gonna die. I had to push it. I had to push it. I got one more left. I had to push it to get through there. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Seriously. All right, I've got coins. Let's do this. Oh, ooh. What the heck? I should have got something for that, right? Yeah, the Genesis is a good system, too. I've had them all. Like, I mean, obviously I've got all the basic systems nowadays, but like when I was younger, I'd like sell one, buy another, and you know, down the line. Because, you know, I wouldn't spend any money on hygiene or anything like that. I definitely had some of the cheapest cars, like, that were available. My cars were, like, barely cars. I do mean barely cars. Come on! Stop it! Stop it! But, you know, I had video game systems, so who the heck needs it? How am I getting one of these guys every time? Jerks. Swear to goodness. Swear to goodness. Oh, they want 200 bucks for the mini? Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. It wasn't cheap, right, when it came out? I don't think it was real cheap. It's Turbografx is very well emulated now too. So if you got an emulation handheld, you know, it's worth playing on there. That was the IRS right there. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Ratone. Little Ratone. Or big Ratone. That would... Ratone would indicate that it's a large rat. What's that key do? I don't remember that at all. Oh my. Oh, I had it! I swear I had it! Oh! The Ford Festiva. What? The Festiva... Wasn't there a reboot of the Festiva, like, in the 90s? Didn't they, like, remake the Ford Festiva for a couple years? I'm pretty sure. This might be the end of it. That's the end of it. Alright. Sadly, he looks like you. Yeah, he does. Sadly, we have reached the end of today's gameplay. Because I've got to go to the store with the missus. It's one of life's lessons. Anyway, today's game, JJ and Jeff, brought to you by the Turbografx 16. I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorites. I get personally offended every time I see like one of those reviews that gives it like 2 stars out of 5. I'm just like, is there nothing in your soul? Is there nothing? Have you nothing? I blame hipsters for it. I blame hipsters for everything, just so you know. That's one of my like old man things. Darn hipsters ruined everything. But anyway, this is a great game. I highly recommend if you have a chance to get your hands on it to do so. You know, it's just great. If you enjoyed this video though, or this live stream, if you enjoyed this live stream, do me a big old favor, give it a thumbs up. Do the subscribe, hit that bell thing. Don't forget you can vote on next week's live stream on the community tab. Yeah. Don't forget to do that, because next week's games are gonna be great. All right. Thank you very much. See ya. Have a great weekend.